afternoon. Welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've lost 181 pounds so far on a ketogenic journey. All summer long, though, I have been going up and down the same 13 pounds of water weight. Put on by broccoli, put on by some seeds that I've been eating that was mislabeled about their carb count in the bag. Well, basically their size. So yeah, I did get down to 187 during a egg fast, and then afterwards that's when everything just kind of went crazy because I ate broccoli and then shot up 7 pounds and then blah blah blah. And it was all overnight, so it's water weight. But I've been fighting to be like 2 weeks ago. I weighed in at, well, exactly 12 days ago, I weighed in at 198, no, 199.8. I'll get it right sooner or later. And then last Monday morning, which y'all saw on Tuesday, that was 7 days. So it was the first week of doing Dr. Eric Westman's page 4 plan, the new restricted one. And I had gone down 4 pounds, almost 4 pounds. I was 196.8, or no, 196 even. So, yeah, that's almost 4 pounds. So, we will see Monday morning what my weight is. I already know probably I've gone down because we're trying to get back to the 187, which seems to be impossible. The last, like, I hit it once in the last 2 months, and now trying to get back to it is insane with all this water weight. But let me tell you, for the last 3 days, I can't go 30 minutes without peeing, like, insanely. And I had to travel big time today, like hours in the car. And I was having to find places to stop left and right to pee. So I am very confident that I'm at least going to go down 3+ pounds this week. I will be extremely shocked if I don't. My inches have gone down. My clothes size has dramatically gone down, even though it was just a 4-pound water weight loss last week. So yeah, my goal that I started in August was to be in the 170s in October, like by Halloween. Well, that ain't happening. So I'm going to be happy just to get back to 187, for Halloween. And then, yeah. So I went to a convention. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And I went to a convention 2 weeks ago with Dr. Eric Westman and a bunch of other people. And he changed his plan, page 4 plan that most people have been doing. Basically, it's a lot less food. No sugar-free ketchups, no berries, no nuts. Like, it's way more restricted. And the first week I followed it to the T, where it said 2 cups of green leafy vegetables a day, 1 cup of non-starchy vegetables a day, and I ate nightshades. I drank the diet sodas, but it was the Zedia ones. I ate the beef sticks. I had pork rinds, and I ate 3 meals a day plus snacks for the first week, and I dropped 4 pounds, but I was starving the whole time. So I've been keto for 2 years, and I know on my ketogenic journey that nightshades is an issue for me. It makes me gain water weight. I know that snacking and eating more than 2 meals a day makes me not lose weight. I know eating lettuce causes me issues. Like, there's a whole list of stuff. And I was eating it because it was a part of this diet, because I was told you can eat these things even if you have a problem with them, and it should be okay. And I did lose 4 pounds, so it might have still been okay if I had stuck with all of that. But then I read more, and I watched one of his videos that he has online in the Adapt area from this past August, where he says, this is your food categories. You can pick from it. You don't have to eat the 1 cup. You don't have to eat the 2 cups. This is just your limits. You cannot go over. It is not a minimum. And you can not eat anything that's not on that, including spices. Okay. So, I listened because I don't want to eat certain foods, like the sugar-free Jell-O. I want to eat it, but it stalls me. I know this. Or it makes my weight go slower, or I don't know. But usually I can't eat those things. I might have been able to keep eating them and lose 4 pounds. However, those first 4 pounds were on the first day 1 and day 2. After day 2, I wasn't losing weight anymore at all. So I just took minus the stuff that I know typically in a keto day what I can't eat. And I went back to the basics. So I'm still doing Dr. Eric Westman's page 4 newest edition plan. The only difference is I'm choosing not to eat the nightshades, which I know I can't, which is fine because there's a whole other list of foods you can have instead of that. And I'm choosing not to snack. And right now, the last 2 days, I think this is day 3 of OMAD, and it's working out really well for me, like extremely well. I'm slightly hungry, like it is 4:30 and I'm slightly starting to get hungry, and I will be eating in the next hour and a half. But I'm not starving like I was when I was eating 3 meals a day and snacks. So yeah, I think that was an issue for me, having so many meals. I think it was triggering something, and I was having a little sugar spike here or there to 105, but now my sugar's fine. This is my 4th cup of coffee because I had been up since 5:45 this morning. I did not want to break my fast, so I had a black coffee. Then at 11 o'clock, I had one of my collagen coffees. Oh yeah, at 10, I had my chicken stock, which is only 10 calories. No carbs, so that didn't break my fast. It's what I start drinking before I break a fast. And then I had a collagen coffee at 11. Then around 2 or 1:30, I was 2 hours from where I was originally. I was all over the place today. And I went to Starbucks and got me a Americano with 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream and 2 of my Sweet and Lows. Yes, I eat Sweet and Low, and it's perfectly okay. It is on page 4, and I've always eaten it, and it doesn't affect me, but stevia does affect me. I have weird issues with different sugars that affect me and ones that don't. I've had Sweet and Low in my body since I was born, so it knows what to do with it. Seriously, I've been drinking it in my tea since I was a baby, because this Southern girl drank sweet tea with Sweet and Low, not real sugar, ever in her life. Like, I hate real sugar tea because I've been drinking Sweet and Low tea my whole entire life. So I have had more coffees than usual, 4, and I normally only do 2 to 3. But I didn't want to eat anything while I was out, and I did start to get hungry, and that coffee worked, and water's been giving me severe heartburn. Believe it or not, the coffee doesn't, so I chose coffee over drinking some water and getting heartburn while I was out. So, what was I doing today, you might ask? Well, I was doing 2 things. One is hitting Keto's just to see what the heck they had for sale, because I like their clearance. Because I was looking for something to wear for Thanksgiving this year, which might be too big by then, hopefully. However, it was really cute and cheap. I'm going to wear it to the keto support group that I'm going with Dr. Eric Westman on Tuesday. So y'all will get to see my cute little outfit. And my main thing I was doing today, which took me to Best Buy and tons of different Verizon stores, was getting my Samsung Galaxy Active 2 watch, which I can't show you right this second because it's over there charging. But I am going to do a review on it this week. I'll probably do a video all by its little bitsy self and the review on it. There's some downsides to it and there's some upsides, and I think the upsides outweigh the down. I haven't really got to play with it. I already found one downside of it, but we will go through that. And it's not the Bluetooth one. It's actually the LTE version. So it's its complete own phone. So when I go walking or working out at the YMCA, once it's finished being built, which I will be doing, and swimming and all kind of stuff, I didn't want to have to bring my phone with me. It's a pain in the butt. I have a Note 10. It's quite large. I don't like carrying it everywhere. And I don't want to have to worry about putting it in a locker or anything else. So I'll just have my phone on my watch, which also has payment information there, so I can use my watch to pay for stuff. when it works. Like our Walmart here doesn't take it. Every other Walmart does, but the one down the street doesn't ever work with that one for some reason. But I'm not really sure what I'm having for dinner yet. I will be showing y'all. I was going to carb vlog since I was in it so long. However, I had no clue where I was going today. So I had to use the GPS a whole lot. And I didn't want to just pull off the side of the road to put it up on the mirror and then not know where I'm going and the GPS not work. And so, yeah, we just get this. If you can see on my mini little griddle thingies over there, they're all different ones. A couple of my daughters, she can't ever eat almond flour or eggs, so hers is separated so it's not contaminated because those suckers are really hard to clean. But I am really excited about that I can eat salad as long as I don't use lettuce, and I use spinach as the lettuce. And for some reason, cooked spinach causes me issue, but so far, knock on wood, that raw spinach is not causing me any issues at all. I've been eating it as my lettuce. Don't worry, I am weighing it out, well, measuring it out, literally 1.5 cups, and that's a lot for me. I can't do the 2. It's supposed to be 2. I can't do it. And then I'm excited that I can eat that because it's actually really good. My daughter's big into cheese, spinach, and mushroom salad, so I've been doing mine that way too, but I add a tiny bit of cucumber, and I add the bits and pieces of real bacon, not that carb stuff. So, yeah. I didn't really have anything planned to talk about today. Sometimes I know exactly what I want to talk about. I don't know if we're going to the zombie walk yet tonight. I really wanted to go, but my daughter went to her homecoming dance, and I had to go pick her up like 40 minutes ago because it was too loud, and now she has this horrible, horrible headache. So I'm not sure. The before party and the people who's doing the walk and is dressed like zombies, which was going to be us, they're getting there around 6 and 7, and the walk starts at 8. But I don't know yet. I seriously doubt we're going the way she feels, and I'm not going by myself. So that's the sucky part of not having friends around here, is I miss out on going and doing a lot of stuff I really would love to. That's why on the 9th, I am crazy excited because not only do I get to meet Joni from Keto Diamond, but we are going to the Renaissance Festival, which I have not got to go to in, I don't know, 12 years, and I loved it to death, but I had no one to go with anymore. And it's a long ways from my house, okay? It's like 2 hours and 45 minutes one way away from my house, and I don't want to go that far by myself. I will go get her, which is 2 hours away, and then drive the other 45 minutes to an hour with her. But to go to an event alone that far away, just isn't, I wouldn't do it, just because I would feel really lonely. Because every time I go to anything, I'm always like, okay, my boyfriend's in Hawaii, my daughter don't like to go anywhere, I have no friends, and I'm here alone, and I see all these families. It's hard enough during holiday season when I see all these families and I never ever can have a boyfriend with me. Like, I don't know. I think I've cursed myself. It's my fault. It's my fault. I love Dino to death, though. I'm never trading him in. But it's totally my fault for falling for people online, because yeah, 14 years of online relationships, and I never get to spend time with them. At least, Dino, I do get to spend 2 months out of the year with, and talk on the phone for 18 plus hours a day. I swear, you just have no clue. My phone bill, my home number is only for him, and let me tell you, ooh, if I had to pay by the minute, I would be in trouble. Like, I have 4 phones, and the batteries run out all day long. Like, I'm switching back and forth because that's how long we talk. Like, no lie. Usually he's on the phone right now while I'm recording, making stupid noises that I have to edit out sometimes, and sometimes I forget. Like, there was this one with a horrible burp that I thought I edited out, and I didn't. It was embarrassing. But, so I wouldn't trade him for the world, but it does suck to always be alone. to be at the holiday events and see everyone with their children and their husbands or boyfriends or whatever, and you're usually alone. Maybe your kid comes with you, maybe they don't, but yeah, never have a husband or boyfriend with you, ever. Because even when I was married, and I've been married quite a few times, we won't even go there right now, yeah, they were never with me. Either they lived in different states, or they just wouldn't come and participate and lock themselves in their own little world, in their own little rooms. But yeah, I've never really had that. So I do love when I'm in Hawaii with him, because he holds my hand the whole entire time. Even when we're on a bus ride and he's sleeping, he holds my hand. Like, while I'm there, I get to be part of a couple, a team. I get to have him there with me. We do everything together. Let me tell you, he tries to hold my hand when I pee. Not really, but that's like, I'm like saying, he does not leave my side. And that would be amazing if we could live together, but we can't. So yeah, he has to stay there. I have to stay here. One day. So he has a little doggy that he loves to death, who's really, really old and has to take multiple medicines, and he has to be there for it and can never abandon it or send it to, you know, a doggy daycare or nothing. He has to be there because you can't ever trust to make sure someone gives him their meds, and his meds, he will die if he misses one dose, and he has to have them twice a day for the rest of his life. And my daughter is deadly allergic. Okay, it totally stopped recording on me. I don't even know where I left off at or not, so I'm just going to go ahead and shut up and show you what I eat tonight. Okay, it is 6 p.m. This is my first meal of the day. I have 2 cups of spinach. I have a half a cup of cucumber, half a cup of mushrooms. Actually, it's way less than half a cup of mushrooms. 2 tablespoons of my bacon pieces, 1 serving of ranch dressing, 2 ounces of cheese. And I am absolutely starving. I think this is about 8 ounces of chicken. I'm going to weigh it. It might be 6. But this is my dinner. Okay, we're going to the zombie walk. Yeah, we look crazy. And let me tell you, it took longer to find parking than to get down here. We ended up having to pay a fortune for parking, but oh well, right? Say hi, Haley. Hi. What's up? She's back there somewhere. Yeah, here's a better view. Say hi to YouTube land. My video. I've gotten the makeup off the best I can. I am stained with it, as you can see. Hopefully tomorrow in the shower I can get it off more. Oh, that's coming off. Can come off more. Yeah, I have it all over my body. Like, I've used tons of coconut oil, tons of soap, you name it, makeup remover. Those pigments are really worth the money, that's for sure. They don't want to come back off. But we went to a coffee shop that I love, I Stay Strong, and just got me water. We went out to other places and I got me nothing. I might have a little bit of cheese or something though, because I am really starving. I walked 10,000 something steps today in total, and I am exhausted, and I just hurt my knee like a crazy person. Completely popped the stupid thing out of socket, which I'm used to, but I hit it so, it normally just from walking pops in, and I can pop it back in and out. But this time it was because I fell and hit it really hard and popped it out, and it took my breath away. Just when my eyes are a little red, I was crying like a little baby. But yes, I'm going to put this video together, and I'm going to bed before I fall and kill myself tonight.